Hey there, viewers! No equipment workout that will grow your arms fast. Biceps are the #1 show-off muscle. Everybody wants bigger biceps. But how can you get your biceps to grow fast? Can you do this at your home and without using equipment? The short answer is yes. And I know this sounds too good to be true, but it's a fact. You don't need to go to the gym, and you don't even have to have a proper home gym setup. You can build impressive biceps without equipment using either your body weight or just household stuff you already have lying around. How? Continue watching this video to find out. Can you grow your arms fast without equipment? We are not saying you shouldn't join a gym or ever buy any equipment, not at all. I'm just saying that you don't have to if you don't want to. If you don't want to use weights, you can make heavy concrete dumbbells at home that would cost you next to nothing. Or if you'd rather buy than make your own, nothing beats a pair of adjustable dumbbells for working your biceps or any other body part. So let's talk about arms now. Arms, and in particular biceps, are the most sought-after body part. There's a good reason for that. Besides screaming powerfulness, no other muscle in the body has such a difference in appearance when flexed versus unflexed or extended. Big biceps look like beautiful mountain peaks. They draw attention from girls, giving you an edge at the bar or at the party, and they even attract attention from other guys, making them envy your guns. Just before we continue, don't be that guy with huge guns but a shrunken chest. There's nothing that accompanies the look of big arms better than big pectorals, and you can develop a shirt-protruding chest at home. Basic biceps anatomy. The biceps is a two-headed muscle that is responsible for flexing your arms at the shoulder and elbow joints, which is where your biceps are anchored. The muscle that runs along the underside of your upper arms are the triceps, while biceps front upper arm, triceps back upper arm. Obviously, they are both important and highly visible, and you should work out both of them for muscular development. But when people are facing you, they're going to notice the biceps first. Want massive forearms? Method 1. Lifting things. Lifting heavy household stuff you didn't even think of as weights before. Method 2. Using body weight. Using your own body for resistance. Stuck somewhere without access to any equipment? Use your body weight. But first, let's find some things to lift. What to lift and making your own weights. Lifting weights can be accomplished with heavy items in your home. Some such makeshift weights include canned goods from your pantry, heavy books, plastic water bottles, bags of rice, socks that are filled with pea gravel. One excellent choice that you need to save is a pair of 100-ounce laundry detergent jugs that have handles. Some people use plastic milk or juice jugs, but the lids of these jugs can pop off or leak. Laundry detergent jugs have caps that screw on securely. The handles will give you a sturdy grip as you lift, making the jugs a better choice than those clumsy and dusty outdated encyclopedias from your grandmother's attic. Don't have empty jugs? What's a better excuse to start doing laundry? Once you have 2 empty jugs, start to fill each one with water until you reach the weight that you want to lift. For an even heavier weight, you can raid the beach to use sand as a filler instead of water. That will make the jugs much heavier. How much should you lift? How much you should lift depends on how many repetitions you can make with the weight. The standard repetition range is 8 to 12. Not too low to risk injury, but not too high to make it an endurance exercise. You could also go for 6 to 10 reps, but I suggest you build some technique before doing so. To determine the weight of the object that you should use in your lifting exercises, do 1 set of 12 repetitions. Too light. If you finish the set without much effort and feel like you can keep lifting, then the weight is too light and you won't gain much bicep size. Too heavy. If you crap out after 4 repetitions, then it's too heavy. You should lower the weight. Perfect weight. If the first couple of repetitions are somewhat easy, but then each one becomes progressively harder and you are cursing, that weight load is just right. Going to failure is how you achieve your goal of hypertrophy, a fancy word for saying your muscles are growing. When your muscles feel like they need to be stronger next time, that's when they are growing. If your biceps feel like you can handle the weight just fine, then they simply won't grow or get as strong. They don't need to. They may still grow a bit, but not nearly as much as if they feel like too heavy but still manageable. And that's when real growth happens. You're going to have to stay mindful of how heavy your weights are. Once you can lift the jugs for more than 10 to 12 repetitions, it's time to add more water or sand to the jugs to increase their weight. Before we continue, a like would be great. Bicep curls without weights. The most basic lifting exercise for working your guns is known as the bicep curl. Stand with your arms at your sides as you hold a jug in each hand. Your upper arm should stay glued to your sides throughout the set. Lift the jug in your right hand up in front of you as you breathe out, bringing it to your right shoulder. You should be flexing your right bicep as you lift, but only your forearm should be moving. Once your right hand is in front of your right shoulder, squeeze hard and hold that position for a second. Then inhale as you lower the jug all the way back down to its starting position at your side. Do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, rest 90 seconds between sets. Tips and variations. Lift one jug at a time, alternating sides with each lift. Right arm, right arm, and so forth. For a total count of 8 to 12 reps for each arm, for a total of 16 to 24 reps total for both arms. You can lift both jugs at the same time for a set of 8 to 12 repetitions. You can sit toward the front edge of a chair, sofa, or bench seat instead of standing to do your bicep curls. Towel bicep curls. This is a great exercise, so simple yet so effective, and best of all, you can do it just about everywhere. If you are traveling and don't even have access to any heavy jugs, just use your bag and a towel. You can easily increase the weight of the resistance by stuffing your bag with whatever you can find around. How to perform. Slip the towel through the top of your backpack. Grip the towel on each and slowly curl the bag up. As you move up through the movement, rotate your arms so that at the top position, your palms are facing shoulders. Tip. At the top position, try to rotate your palms as away from the body as possible and hold that position for a second or two, squeezing really hard at the top position. Concentration curl with a jug. For this variation on a bicep curl, which is also known as an over-the-knee bicep curl, you will only need one jug and a bench, chair, or sofa. Sit down on your chair with your feet wide apart on the floor. Take the jug in your right hand and lean forward to place your right elbow against the inside of your right thigh, and have your arm fully extended downward with your arm and wrist straight. You should position the jug near your right ankle. You can rest your left hand on your left knee. While flexing your right bicep and exhaling, lift the jug up until it meets with your chest. Hold that position for a second while flexing the bicep, and then lower the jug back to the starting position as you inhale. After 8 to 12 repetitions, switch the jug to your left hand and work the left bicep in the same way. As with the basic bicep curl, only your forearm should be moving. Do not rock your body or do any hoisting motions to lift the jug. Perform 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions on each side. Having no equipment should not hinder you from growing your arms fast. Let us know if you have any clarifications by commenting down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. For more interesting facts on the human body, subscribe to the channel. Here are 2 more videos you should check out. Both of them will definitely help you reach your goals.